What's going on, guys? Got a video just covering the Nvidia Shield console today. I'm going to quickly run through my opinion on it. I bought this simply for the gaming side. This side here, the Shield hub. I do a lot of PC gaming, so I thought it would be nice to check out the streaming service that they offer. I'm not going to cover the gaming side today simply because I don't have my gaming PC at the minute. It's off for repair. So when I get that back, I will cover streaming my own games and also streaming the games that they list here. I'll just show you quickly. These are the games here that they provide you with from their hub. All you need is a very good internet connection, something hardwired I'd suggest. I have the 100 meg package from Virgin Media and these all stream fine for me. So anything similar, then you'll be perfectly fine to stream. But like I said, I'll cover that a little bit later on in a different video. I'm going to talk to you about the media side today, and I'm going to jump straight in with Kodi. I know a lot of people will be looking at this box for Kodi purposes, so I'll get that out first. Streams Kodi absolutely fine, can handle anything Kodi has to offer. I do a lot of streaming from NAS, so I'll just show you now a quick video. I'll pick something 1080p. There we go, Exodus, that's 1080p. This is streaming from my NAS, which is downstairs, hardwired, and the Shield is also hardwired, and as you can tell, no problem streaming that at all. Opened fine. I'm going to skip 10 minutes. As you can see, does not have to do any kind of catching up with video or audio when you skip. I'll skip again. Audio and video caught straight up, and I'll skip one final time. As you can see, absolutely fine. I'm going to stop that now, and we'll just jump on something lower quality as well. I've got some DVDs here, X-Men, we'll jump on that. As you can see, perfectly fine again. This is lower quality, even better at skipping. No audio lag, no video lag when skipping. I will skip again, just to show you, and I'll skip a final time, just so you can see how quickly little things like this work. For me, this is what determines if I'm going to buy a box or not. As you can see, I've got all your standard add-ons, but I'm not going to go into none of them at all. The reason that I do love this box for Kodi purposes, and I prefer it over my HTPC, is I can link my apps. Now, I've got them linked in favourites, and I've just added them to my skin. I'm going to open ES File Explorer straight from within Kodi. Whilst I'm in here, I'm going to say ES File Explorer needed to be sideloaded. I've done that using TeamViewer. You'll see the TeamViewer app on my home hub when I go back there. But basically, I sideloaded it. The app was gettable from the Play Store, the TeamViewer app. I installed TeamViewer on my Mac, and then I connected via the pin that the Android TV gave me. I then went to the File Explorer side, transferred ES File Explorer and a couple other apps over to the Android TV, then just opened them and they all run fine. This is my NAS that I'm connected to. I can also use that for transferring files. If I wanted to put a file on there from my NAS, I'd basically open this up, connect, and then I would find the file, just copy and paste it. And I'm also connected via the cloud section with my Dropbox, so I can also connect to stuff that way too. Pressing the back button a few times exits me out of ES and straight back into Kodi, and I've got the Google Play Store linked in here. If you can see on here how nippy it is, then I don't really need to say anything else. you can see just how well the Android TV skin works with this box and the 3 gig of RAM. I'll press back again straight into Coda. I will open Plex now. Now I'm connected to a media server via Plex. So as you can see here, I think I'm connected to the movie section right now. We will go to the library and we'll just check out a movie quickly. This is streaming from the Plex servers. We'll check out Furious 7. We'll hit play from the beginning. And you can just have a little look on how well Plex itself works. I'll fast forward this a little bit. And hit play. As you can see, Plex works really well too. I prefer coding myself, but I do use Plex a lot. I also use Plex a lot for IPTV, but I'm not going to get into that. And the last app that I want to show you via this is the YouTube app. This app helped me decide on whether I was going to buy this box because I use YouTube on the daily. Subscribe to a lot of channels that I like to watch daily. So for me, having a good YouTube app, just had a little bit of a stutter there. Having a good YouTube app is a necessity, and this is exactly what the YouTube app is on the Shield. As you can see all your subscriptions. They're the latest videos that have come from my subscriptions. I can check out my own uploads, my own playlists, my history, and then we've got all these YouTube channels that I am actually subscribed to, and you can basically just go through video after video, playlist after playlist that they have uploaded themselves. Works really well. Again, I'm going to back up out of that, and the last app actually I'm going to show you is Spotify. Now this is just the Spotify TV player. It doesn't work as well as the standard Spotify app. I will be sideloading that and checking that out as well. But this on the whole works really well. You can access your playlists, your songs, all that good stuff. And it also plays in the background of anything that you're watching. For instance, I could have my favourite playlist playing on shuffle, exit out of Spotify, and could be watching football on Plex or on Coda or something like that. It doesn't get cut off when you're using other apps, which I find is great. And that about covers up the Kodi side of it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to cover any of the add-ons or anything. I've done that in plenty of other videos. So I'm just going to next jump into showing you that a VPN does work on this box. A lot of the main Android box launched last year and this year, like from Amazon and Nexus, etc., without being rooted, you was not allowed that network access that enables you to be able to run a VPN app. This runs standardly. This box hasn't been rooted or anything like that. All I've done is sideloaded the VPN Unlimited app and signed in, picked a server, and it works as simple as that. I'm going to quickly connect to a server now so I can show you my next app. We're going to connect to California, server 1. This is a paid VPN for anyone who was interested. I think I paid about £12 last year for 3 years service, and it's been flawless since then. I do believe that you can get it set up with OpenELEC and stuff like that, but I've just never bothered. It's too much messing about. The next app that I'm going to show you is this one here, the TV Go Xfinity app. Now, I acquired an Xfinity Go account simply for the football, but I thought I'd sideload the app and check it out anyway, and it works perfectly fine. It has access to movies, TV, live TV, all that good stuff. As you can see here, everything's categorised. My main reason, as I said, will be using this for live TV, but I have been using it for this kind of stuff as well, and it's brilliant. I'm going to jump on the live TV bit now, And as you can see, these are all American stations that I would not be able to access through this app without using a VPN. So the VPN does work very well. It doesn't slow me down on internet or anything like that. I used it yesterday for the Charity Shield match with Fox and it was flawless. And I will be checking it out a lot also during the Premier League season. So if anyone would like any opinions on it, then just drop me a message on Twitter and I'll let you know how I've found it to be. I'm gonna exit out of this now. And the last app I'm gonna show you, which also requires a VPN, is this one here. Now, it's a little bit hit and miss. I found it opens only in a small mode, as it would open on a tablet or a mobile phone, and exiting the app with anything other than the Nvidia Shield controller causes it to crash the launcher. So a little few bugs there. There is the NBCSN app now fixed for Coda, so you could use it that way, but as you can see it only opens in small mode this way, but when it comes to watching something it opens in big mode. As you can see, it's just rotated on its side and it's opened full screen, so I'm not sure if it's actually gonna, yeah, there we go, it's playing something. As you can see, it works really well on that front. Just when, like, I'm using this remote here, when I come to exit it with this remote, it just will not exit and it just crashes the launcher. So I'm going to give it a go now with this controller here. This is the controller that you get as standard, by the way, and the great thing about this is on the top there it has headphone jack, so if you wanted to watch something whilst someone was reading or watching something else, then you can plug your headphones into that and you will get the sound through them and not through your TV. So I'm just going to exit this now, and as you can see it's exited fine using that. So using anything other than that does cause it to crash, but you can exit it that way. That about sums up everything that I want to say about it. These system apps like Netflix or anything like that can be disabled in the settings if you don't want them on your home screen. They don't bother me, so I'll leave them there. But, you know, like these Google Play movies and TV games and stuff like that, some people don't want to use the box for that, and you can just disable them in the settings. Also, my final thing that I want to say is there is a lot of updates. They seem to be supporting this really well with updates, like this is an accessory update for the controller. This is the second update that I've had in general for the Shield in a week, so they do roll out updates very often. Nvidia seem to have took this very seriously. It's the best box out there on the market regarding Android TV, and I would recommend it to anyone, even though it is a little bit pricey, especially if you want to use it for the gaming side as well. If I was going to buy this just for a media box, I probably would still buy it if I could afford to, and I didn't mind spending £200 just on a media box. But considering I've got a console out of it as well, it's a really cheap price and I would recommend people to buy it. That about sums up everything that I want to say on it. Keep your eyes peeled for the gaming side of it as soon as I'm able to upload it, and that about covers everything. Cheers guys.